you begin to think about something you don't have control of, you start pressuring yourself about the past or what is going to happen in the future. You're like, what if? You're like, how would I do this thing? You're like, if this thing would have been like this, you have no control over those things, but you keep pressuring yourself on these things. That is actually worrying. Worrying is a bad mental habit, that won't help us. Most times we think that worrying and thinking excessively about these things might bring solution. No, it's actually worsening the situation. I remember when I was a teenager, after writing my WAEC and my JAM, I, wrote my post-UTME. I was expecting my name to come out in the merit list. I was seeking for admission. But unfortunately, my name didn't come out. I waited for first list, became merit list, my name didn't come out. Waited for first list, my name wasn't there, second list, and so on. I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, how would I do this thing? Why would my name not be there? When you begin to pressure yourself unnecessarily, boom, you begin to get depressed. Like me, I was getting depressed unknowingly to me. I was so worried to the point that I stopped talking to people. I was like, I have to be serious. I've been playing a lot. I've been doing a lot of things, You tend to hurt yourself. So worrying don't bring solution. Instead, it hurts you. Thinking and pondering of something you have no control of brings only hurt. So worrying is a bad mental habit that needs to be stopped because it gets people to depression. It gets you depressed and you keep wondering, oh, why am I depressed? Or people will be wondering, how come? Depression from where? Over time you've been worrying over one particular thing. You've been worrying over maybe your fees. How will I get my fees? If I don't get this fees so fast, if I don't do this, putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. Meanwhile, there are other ways of, getting things done instead of worrying. So here are 3 reasons why people fear. One tip is fear of what people think about you. When you begin to fear, when you begin to fear of what people think about you, begin to worry. Like, what would they say about my dress? What would they say about my new boyfriend? Like, you actually seek validation from people before you do what you have to do. Like, what would they say? What would they say about the way I look? You begin to worry. Instead of moving on with your life, you begin to, think of what people think about you. You begin to worry over what people think about you. And yeah, you have to stop this in 2025. Secondly, fear of failure. Fear of failure. People are meant to fail. Nobody's perfect. If you fail, you stand up and you try again. So you failing does not mean that is the end of the world. You failing does not mean that is the end of it all. You fail, you start all over. Fear of the unknown. These are, we have other reasons why people get worried. So I'll be giving you 3 tips of how you can overcome the worry habit. So when you're worried, the first thing you have to do is to keep calm. I know when you're worried, you begin to shake, you begin to panic, do not panic. You have to keep calm. You have to tell yourself, begin to affirm positive things. I am not a failure. You begin to observe the moment. Because when you begin to worry, it seems you're out of this world. You begin to think outside and, inviting negative vibes. You have to first keep calm, observe your environment, affirm, even if you don't say it out, affirm positive things. Maybe you go for a job interview and you see yourself want to begin to worry because of fear of the unknown. You have to first keep calm, like taking air, observe your breath, taking air, observe the moment. In your heart, you can be saying, oh, I'll be the best. Affirm positive things. It will help you maintain positive energy instead of worrying and panicking and sweating. You know what worry does to you. You begin to sweat, you begin to panic. If they ask you like this, you begin to answer the other way. So in 2025, you have to learn how to be calm in order to overcome the worry habit. So point number 2 is practicing self-compassion. Love yourself. Love yourself. When you love yourself, worry is far away from you. Don't beat yourself too hard because you failed. Nobody's perfect. It is okay not to be perfect. It is even okay to fail because when you fail, you learn more. Don't beat yourself over little failure. Don't beat yourself over little things. Self-compassion is very important. Be compassionate, to yourself. Love yourself. If you don't do well today, you encourage yourself. Oh, because I didn't do well today, I'm going to do better tomorrow. So you have to learn how to be compassionate to yourself. So number 3 on our list, and that's the final one, is seeking support. You seek support from your therapist. You seek support from your loved ones, your family members. You seek support to anybody you feel like you can talk to. You seek support and tell them about your worries. Somebody you trust that you can talk to. I remember when I had that admission issues, I was so worried. I couldn't talk to anybody, honestly. I was depressed. I couldn't talk to anybody. But somebody walked up to me and was like, this is not you. This is not how you're looking. So I was like, what is it? I had to tell him, say, don't worry. Stop worrying. You'll get into school. You accomplish all you dreamt of. You see, when you stop worrying, you even get focused. So after he talked to me, I felt that light in me and I rewrote my JAM. I gained admission, I'm not a graduate, I've even gone for NYC, you see. So when you kill the worry habit, you achieve more than when you worry. Worry does not bring results. Worry only makes you depressed. Worry makes you, it brings negative vibes. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope these tips have, helped you overcome the worry habits. Please subscribe to my channel. Once again, this is Goodie's Lifestyle and Relationship.